Mr. G's class, online learning, school closure, let's go. This is Mr. G's class. I said it's Mr. G's class. I said it's Mr. G's class. I'm online. This is Mr. G's class. I said it's Mr. G's class. This is Mr. G's class. 1, 2. I'm online. Yeah, I'm online. Yeah. Grab your pencil and pen. Now let's begin. Got the lessons online, time to learn again. Try your best, complete the work, the best that you can. As I come up with great original lesson plans, I'm keeping you busy like bees in a hive. Lesson plans on the hard drive, kicking it live. We're gonna do math and English most of the time, but trust me, we'll have fun like me saying this rhyme. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another day of online learning. Today, what we're going to be talking about in transformational geometry is reflections. Okay, so we're going to be talking about reflections today. In particular, we're going to be talking about reflecting an image like this one right here over what is called a line of reflection. And this right here is called the line of reflection, this line right here. And what that does is an image is reflected along a line of reflection from one side to another. And I'm going to show you guys how to do this using graph paper and a line of reflection. So what you want to do is you want to count certain points on your shape, meaning the A, the B, the C, and the D. And we want to transfer those points to the other side using a reflection. So what we're going to do is we're going to count the number of units it takes to get to each letter from the line of reflection. Okay, so for example, B here, we can notice that, let me make this a little bit bigger. We can notice that it is 2 units to the left of the line of reflection. So in order to reflect this point right here over here, what we want to do is we want to count the same number of units in the opposite direction. So 1, 2. So B would actually be in that spot right there. So let me mark that right now. So this is actually point B. All right. So I'm going to put a B right there. Now, the next one is A. Now, if you notice, A is 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 units away from the line of reflection, or to the left. So what you want to do to plot A is go 3 units right from the line of reflection. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's where A would be. A would be in this spot right here. So I'm going to mark it or label it as A right now. Now, I want to do the same for these ones down below. So 1, 2 for D. So what I'm going to do is plot, I'm going to plot D 2 spaces over, 1, 2. So I'm going to plot D right there. And the last one is C. And C is 3 units over, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's 3 units over. So if you just watch my cursor here, that's in the shape of a pencil. I'll do it without actually drawing it in. 1, 2, 3. And this is where C would be. All right. So C is in this spot right here. And once you have all those points, now is when you draw your rectangle. And this right here is your reflected image. Okay, now before we go on, I just want to show a mistake sometimes what people do. I've seen this a million times over the years. People jump ahead of themselves and say, oh, this is so easy. Okay, it's just 2 over and then you draw a rectangle. That's great, you can do that. But sometimes I see people do that and then they mix up the points, right? So, or the labels. So they'll just copy exactly what's up there on the left side, so the A, B, C, and D. But you have to understand that this is wrong because the actual letters or the labels don't match up correctly, because in a reflected image, the location of these points change. Okay, so I'm going to do another example. I'm going to do one with, let's say, a right angled triangle. Let's draw one of those in here. All right. So I'll draw one like this. All right, I'm going to label these points as well. So A, B, and C. All right, so I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to calculate, or I'm going to count how many units to the left A is. Let's take a look. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to do the same thing to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is A. So I'm going to plot A right there. Let's do C, because that's a little bit closer to the line of reflection. That's 1, 2 over. So I'm going to do the same thing. 1, 2. I'm going to plot C right here. All right, there's C. And the last one is B. So that will be 1, 2, 3, 4 units over. All right, so that's 4 units over. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And here is where I would be plotting B. And once I have all those plotted or labeled, now I'm going to join the lines to finish off my reflected shape. And that one is done. All right. So this one is a vertical line of reflection, but what if I changed it and I made it a horizontal line of reflection? So I'm going to draw one in right now and do one more example with you. So here's your line of reflection. Let's do another shape. Let's go for a triangle. All right, let's see what I got here. Can I do it like this? This will work. Okay. All right, let's put this triangle right here. All right, so I'm going to plot these points. Let me label them A, B, and C. All right. So again, this right here is your line of reflection. So this shape right here has to come down here. All right, and we're going to do the same thing. Instead of left and right, we're going to go up and down. So let's do B first. Take a look at B. How many units away from the line of reflection is it? Well, it's 1, 2 units up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go 2 units down. 1, 2. And then I'm going to plot my point right here. And that is B. All right, so there's B. Now, A. Let's see how far A is from the line of reflection. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up. So the corresponding spot will be 5 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right down there. So I'm going to plot that point right now. And that is going to be A. So that's A. And the last one is C. Notice how C is 2 up from the line of reflection. So I'm going to go 2 down and plot C. 1, 2. All right. So that's where C is. Now that I have all my points plotted there, I'm just simply going to connect the dots here. And once I do that, I have my reflected shape over the line of reflection. And there you have it. That should be enough examples to complete the assignment today. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Another icon beat. Mr. G's class, online learning, school closure. Let's go.